What's sexting?
No. What's sexting? Well, Joe, you see, this little sexting thing, sexting is when Joe and... No, I'm kidding. Sexting, Andy, you want to explain sexting? Because you're the sexting master on this Hiram College campus.
I think it's because no one can actually see what I look like when I do sext.
I guess.
It's basically, you start with a regular conversation. I've seen that works. You can't just jump into it. You can rev the engine, warm it up a little bit.
If the girl jumps into it, you can totally...
Oh, yeah. Well, if the girl jumps into it, I mean, crap.
If I get a naked picture, I'm like, I'm down.
Yeah.
So, Horvath, I personally have never sexted. So if I wanted to see a girl naked, how do you go about it? How do you get her clothes off in a picture?
Okay. This is what usually works. You start talking.
I feel like Brofest right now, but...
Yeah, I know. But, I mean, there's an actual segue in this. But anyway. Wow. You gotta rev the engine a little bit. I mean, you do the hey, what's up? You do the generals, the generics.
So immediately texting, show me your titties.
That usually doesn't work. If it does work, that's a very special girl, and you do not get rid of her.
Doug, if that does work, don't touch it. Yeah. All right, keep going.
You should totally touch it.
No. Condoms.
No. Anyway, After the generics, the general exchange of info. It's like you get in a car wreck. You exchange general info. And
monkey coconuts. So C, is that your name?
After that, it usually works better if you're drunk because you have an excuse if it goes awry. But you just slip a little like, I haven't seen you in a long time. Can I see what you look like? So you have to. Usually you get a face picture first, and then you're like, "Oh wow, you look really good," or you do something in that manner.
When you do this, do you throw in an LOL just in case they're not happy? You can say, "I was just kidding."
I'm going to tell you this right now. LOL is a failsafe because if
so true. Though.
If they go WTF, OMG, not cool, man, you go. But I put LOL. I was just kidding. You just put JK, lols, and you're fine.
Like lolcats. I was in my phone sex texting you.
I think LOL works more than JK because JK actually means you're just kidding. LOL doesn't mean you're kidding.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
you're like, hush, take off your clothes. I'm laughing out loud.
No, you put
take off your clothes. No, seriously, take them off right now. Like that's the difference, Dougie.
But like I'm saying, you put LOL to be when you first ask for the pictures. You put LOL.
Okay.
But if it goes bad, if plans go sour, you put JK, and then you could put an LOL or haha or a what are you wearing? Something.
Or why would you think
you could keep pushing it if you want?
Or like I'm not that kind of guy.
Yeah, it was just. Did you smile? I was supposed to make you laugh, and then you're supposed to just sneak in, and then maybe the first attempt doesn't work. If it doesn't work by the.
I feel bad for the girls you sex text. I'm sorry.
Me too. But if it doesn't work by the third attempt, it's never going to work. So.
Have you ever failed at this one?
I'm going to say no.
That's crap. That's such crap. There's no way you've never failed at this.
I usually only jump into it if I know I'm going to win out of it.
Okay, first of all, I'm not going to name any names.
If I have, I can't remember.
Andy Joseph Horvath. When you can't count Andy Joseph Horvath as not failing. That's not fair.
Oh. I don't know how I failed at that.
No, you never did, but you can't count those.
Oh, no, I know.
They were more than willing to display what they have.
I know. I have others.
Shake what their mother gave them. I want to go that way.
I have others who have decided to take that leap with me.
I remember during freshman year here, Horvath was sexting this girl. Well, basically, this girl was just sending Horvath naked pictures of herself.
Here's the thing. This isn't like a 15-minute adventure. This could go on for hours. It's a stakeout.
Here's the other thing.
You have to be in it for the long haul.
Here's the other thing. They didn't actually know it was Andy. It was.
This is true. They didn't know it was me.
Wait, who did they think it was?
They thought it was my roommate in freshman year. Remember, he grabbed the phone and said, "This is my new number. Text this. Send me naked pictures." And that's how this 5-hour fiasco started. From 7 till about midnight, you were sending and receiving back and forth naked pictures of someone who.
I did not send a thing.
Yeah, Horvath did not. But this girl kept sending just dirty shots.
I know.
Like, wow, is that a baby?
It was very provocative.
It was very Hustler-esque.
Yes.
Very, very, very much so.
And then finally, towards the end of the evening, I guess this girl was sick of not seeing any of I guess Horvath, but I guess she thought it'd be Savitsky's.
Any man meat.
Any meat. So what me and Horvath decided to do was to take a picture of my finger through the fly of my pants to pretend like it was a wiener hanging out.
But we did it from across the room, so the size wasn't an issue. And
why wouldn't you use your finger?
Because I was taking the picture.
Well, why would you just switch it up? You have the meatiest fingers of all time.
This is true.
You have Italian sausages hanging from your bare paws, and she would be like, "Oh my God, that's a hog."
See, I think that's what made it funnier because it was just so small. Like,
yeah, well,
she was sending like we could see her intestines, and it was just.
I mean, all honesty,
look at a finger shot from the bathroom.
I'm gonna say Doug stuck maybe his first knuckle out of his fly of his jeans.
One knuckle.
So it was this. This little Christmas tree light bulb.
So you're saying when she asked, she was probably real pumped. She's like, "I'm finally gonna get a picture of this mule, and I'm just gonna be so happy."
Yeah.
And it was just
here's what we did. I used the tagline. Here's the tagline. I put, "It's not all the way out yet, but if you send more, you'll see more."
I'm a grower, not a shower, baby.
And you know what? It worked. It worked, and then I went to sleep. And she continued to text me for the next 3 months.
I cannot believe that. I was playing video games for these 5 hours, so I didn't get to partake in any of this, but because of course at the time I had a girlfriend as usual. But I did see every single naked picture though, because that was okay with my girlfriend because she thought it was funny too at the time. But Joe, have you dabbled in the sexting, Joe? Have you, snapped a couple nudies of yourself?
No, I've never.
You've never.
People have used my phone to do it, which I've opened up my phone the next day to see naked pictures of
mules?
Yeah, guys. But no, I've never.
Have you ever received any?
No, I'm not really into that whole. I'm not really into that whole picture sending.
I don't believe you whatsoever.
This summer, one of my friends he lost his phone in a drunken messy night. So the next weekend he found a phone at one of our friends' house, and like he just took it as his own phone because he just lost the phone. But on this phone that he found were several pictures of bloody wieners.
Oh,
like hot dogs and ketchup. So I mean, even if my friend Rob tried to find the owner of it, there's no way he would claim it was his because he must know that bloody hot dogs or ketchup and hot dogs were on it.
Was there a theme or was it just was it fun? Was it funny or was it what?
Have you ever seen the Pain Olympics?
Oh, okay, that's enough. That's enough. No more.
I actually have seen the Pain Olympics and I actually enjoyed when that guy hacked it off.
Ooh,
that's hilarious. That's hilarious because it's like now he doesn't have one and I do.
How do you find that funny?
That's one less person I have to deal with.
He did it to win a trophy. That's why.
Yeah, that's one less person. That's the male ego. Like, well, I'm going to chop off my own C because I'm better than you. That's all it is.
No, I don't.
But I mean, it wasn't. It was just. It was in the spirit of that. It was just bloody. It didn't look like there was any fun involved.
Can we talk about roses or something? Not that.
We can talk about what music going to play next.
Well, I have some stuff lined up.